Welcome to the SGL Show, Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a collective reading, and the message is Deprived time. The general reading is available on YouTube. Moving forward, this reading is surrounding commitment. And your affirmation is, I honor my divinity. Not being aware that you are experiencing a training spiritually, right? But in the 3D, in the earthly plane, it will be considered as a trial, right? And the tribulation, whether you overcome and triumph, or you are still in that sunken place of commitment. Someone has to learn the true law, moral of commitment, understanding that loyalty has nothing to do with commitment, that the commitment has to do with being committed to self, to be determined to abide by a contract, being served by free will. So in this spread, we have the Eight of Swords representing the entrapment. We have the Ace of Swords, understanding clarity, seeing right through, accepting what truth of all truths. The golden ticket is the judgment. Okay. Shedding light on you is the initiation, and warrior. Okay. And then we have sheepish, pertaining to what's significant to the commitment. Okay. So there is a lot of tradition here that has allowed you to articulate your decision makings. Okay, pertaining to your cup, your sword, your wand, and your pentacle. Okay, that makes you as a whole. And then we have the warrior woman, but there's no gender here. Okay, meaning you have been training in the battle of commitment spiritually, but in a 3D, it's more of the adulting upgrade of the body. Okay, for the most part, pertaining to obstacles is speechless and sour. Okay, meaning someone has felt like no one like partaked in what they said, or it's like yelling for help and no one is paying attention, and you know that they have common sense and they see what's going on, but because of the law of folkway, it's forbidden, right, to be aware. So pertaining to direction of that, we have the strength in reverse, right? Feeling weak, confirming the speechless. And then we have this Two of Swords, right? Allowing the gossip, the naysayers, the takers, whatever, because they're committed to those things, right? And you know that you have purged out the negative pertaining to the cycles within these people that you have committed yourself to hold on tight to. Okay, sounds like the Four of Pentacles, but clarifying as a whole, as a direction, we have the Fool. So you are exactly where you are supposed to be okay? As you transition into this new phase of commitment, okay? The next stage of the dedication and the feeling of commitment. So let's go ahead and look at shadow self. This is a collective reading for the earth, air, fire, and water. If you do not know your element, if you're a fire, you are Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. If you are air sign, you are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If you are a earth sign, you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you are water, you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The prayer was already done for the general. Moving over here to you, listener. For all inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. You can also send a message. You can use that as well. If you have a shout out, simply use the message button as well. We have illumination. Okay. The cycle of illumination, that is the karmic wheel. Okay. It's right in your face. You see it right through, or this is someone that you care dear about, and you're trying to have some kind of breakthrough because they don't know what commitment looks like. They have never, they're a runner. Okay. And you're not judging because you know what this is. Pertaining to deprived time. Hope, wonder, curiosity of what's on the other side. Clarify liking, shadow self. We have the Five of Pentacles. Not knowing how to ask for help, right? You're so committed to your dream or your vision, or you're committed to establishing some type of boundary. Your belief to whoever you care dearly about is like a fairy tale to them. Sheepish energy. The Five of Pentacles clarifying liking. You are liked when you're not building. You are liked when you're not doing things that make sense. But you're cutting through that with the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, of weighing options pertaining to commitment. Shadow self is the Fool. Even your own shadow self is saying, move out of this. There is no good out of this because your golden ticket is the Judgment. With your affirmation, I honor my divinity. The advisory to press forward, listener. All right. Let's get overall direction for the collective. Pertaining to commitment of deprived time. We have the Moon, the illusion. Are you going to choose the illusion or reality? You have been blessed the gift to decipher from illusion and reality. You're not no longer in the Eight of Swords, but people whom have a sour taste in their mouth and now speechless because you now know how to remove the veil of illusion. You know how to decipher that confusion is not the author of good. You're willing to take the risk of the fool's journey to move forward instead of embarking on the karmic wheel. Shed some light for the collective. Some of you are going, by the time you hear this reading, you're going to say, well, I didn't see this on the YouTube description box. That's because I did the YouTube first, the general, and then I moved to the podcast. So trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. And let me give your concluded affirmation with I honor my divinity. Support SGL as a monthly subscriber. All right, affirmation for the collective deprived time surrounding commitment, regarding commitment, breathing and living commitment. Your wish has come true. Integrity, your affirmation. I honor my commitments to myself. So a lot of insecurities are going to be released. A lot of it's going to be substituted with confidence, not ego, but confidence. Okay, that is definitely going to enlighten who thy follows you, listener. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that my be a friend is you and I.